Yo, it's currently like 1:53 a.m. Let's see, I got my hair off like it pops with the curls, you know. I did a little something. I did a little something. Hey, we finna get scrap into the markets. Scrap into the markets. What I'm doing right now is just planning for the weeks ahead, or this morning, right? I don't want to work. Let's try this. Bet that'll work always. Finally got it working. So I'm gonna just peep gold, peep nasdaq. It is about to be London session. I don't really think I'm gonna trade. I'm more so just looking to analyze my chart so that when I'm ready to trade in the morning with my team, I know exactly what we're looking for. So right now I'm looking at the daily. We're already above previous day's high. We beat June's high too. All the way to the month on gold. I got the key level of currently at 4,565. I got 4,625, and then we have 4,750 up here, which is key levels that I would expect price to play off of. That's how I would start. Find my key levels above, find my key levels below. We're going crazy on the month. So next, weekly. I see weekly imbalance. We still have this imbalance. Play it off. We might be coming back for that. Outside of that, I see liquidity all the way up here. This is technically an order block. Order block right at the 4,625 key level. So this could be area that I can expect rejections from. For sure. Why am I expecting rejections? Because of this last green candlestick that creates a weekly order block. I don't want it yellow. I want it orange. That all lines up right at the 4,625 key level. So I first off would expect price to get there. If we're going so bullish, I expect this is a price that we get to. Now, will it reject? Maybe, but it can also continue there. But first off, I definitely expect price to get there. Now I'm looking for entries to how I can get to that price and get from where price currently is up there. Can I get a retest down? Is there going to be entry at this level? Where do we get in? We do have a daily order block. It's going to be Friday tomorrow. I don't expect price to do this and this all in one day. I'll have to close the week. Tomorrow's about to be the slowest day of the week. We do have liquidity here. We're literally about to reach there right now. I'll expect price to get there in this session within the next, probably on this call. Daily liquidity. I could say daily buy side liquidity, but I could tell that's liquidity. Yellow for the daily chart. It's also order block. We're in the order block, daily order block. From that green candlestick. Last up candlestick before a down move. So now that we have this order block, what I can expect is price to do something like this. Get above this order block, break through, close above, grab that liquidity, retest this daily order block to continue going up. If we can find if price breaks above this daily order block, we can find this as support for price to use to keep going up. If it wants to go down, it may grab this liquidity and then not close above this daily order block and just reject. Maybe this is all it wants to do this week, and we may catch a sell tomorrow. But I know for a fact this daily order block is going to tell us a lot tomorrow. We do have this little in volume gap, but we're already above it, so I'm going to pay attention to this order block more than that. Lined up with this order block. I like this order block better. It has a fair value gap right underneath versus this one doesn't have a fair value gap. So I'm going to pay attention to this order block more. I'm like whispering straight into my mic, so I might be quiet but loud, but also like scratchy tone. All right. I love how much I'm already seeing. We have this on top of this weekly imbalance. That weekly imbalance is also this fair value gap plus this fair value gap makes it a balanced price range. This is so much is happening within this level. I doubt Friday with no news is going to break this level. We may have to look for sales tomorrow. This should be orange. Make this one yellow. Okay. On top of that, we broke the previous days. We're above the previous week. We're above 2 months highs. We're breaking a lot of highs right now. The next level liquidity is at 4,573, and we're currently at 4,561. So about what is that like? Wait, what numbers was it? 120 pips. For hour, we got an order block, 2 order blocks, inverted blocks. This is gonna be a level of support. It was once buy side liquidity. Now this is all going to be a 4 hour order block. Green for 4 hour. I'll mark this high just because this is like a high that price would probably reverse off, even though the order block it's maybe like this. You can also draw like that. But I think I like how I had it first a little bit better. Alright. This order block doesn't have a fair value gap, so it's not the craziest order block. But if we this may turn into a support. There's also another 4 hour right here. Easily can see this other 4 hour order block with a gap. This is why I have to mark up everything. You see how quickly it can get so messy? Imagine if I didn't label any of this. I wouldn't know what nothing is. So we found support below. We found liquidity above. Below this 4 hour order block is where sell side liquidity would be. Definitely down here at about 4,474. Also 4,500 key level. That's also going to be sell side liquidity. You can't expect price to get so far on a Friday with price about to close for the week, right? And then we'll have SS Saturday, Sunday. So you can't expect price to do too much when people are probably closing out their trades for the week. Way low or volatility. not everyone is looking for a price to enter to hold for next 3-4 days, right? Most people are taking profit right now. I have to look very far back because there's not any price recently. Most recent price is all the way back in May 14th to May 9th, 29th. 2 hour. Everything just get expanded. 4 hour again real quick. I'm just looking. There's so much above. I don't really need to see what everything is. I got the daily liquidity, so I don't need to mark up the 2 hour liquidity that may be right above it. I'm reading candlesticks, looking at how they're forming, where the wicks are, where the bodies are, how it's closing, what it's retesting. You can see right there. I think that's June's high right here. That white line right here, right? June's high. Notice how price closed above this candlestick just an hour ago, came down, wicked, just wicked. June's high, the month of June, the high, perfectly, and then went up as support. Right there, I would be so confident to do this. To at least that. Let's do 101. This is valid. Valid right now. I'll try to look at price back in May. Okay, so this green dotted line is current price. There's a bit of an order block that we're approaching. Another order block plus wig. So like right above this daily liquidity is a lot of liquidity. We might reach this and then just skedaddle for the rest of the week. I don't know. We'll have a bunch of outliers. There's a lot of order block, a lot of resistance, right? This next line, if I just draw this up, price rejected this area a lot, right? You can see as soon as it closed below, the first two candlesticks is wicking. It's not closing back in this area, right? Getting down there. This one to try to get up in there, wicked it long, hard sell off. Got back up there, wick, hard sell off. Got close, didn't come back. Now, next time came back, wick, 3 times in a row. Came down, came back, wick. 1, 2, 3 more wicks, 2 more wicks, left the order block, sold the heck off. Came back again. This time it wicked all the way through. Closed below it, still closed below it. So respecting this liquidity area and sold off hard. So that just shows that if price came for this area and decided to close above, we know for sure, this is going to be support. This is the area of support. Right now is resistance, but this will turn to area of support and go up. Now, since price is right here, if price can play into it all at once, and as long as it doesn't close above, it's still resistance. So it may mess around here. If it doesn't close above and we see it closing below after touching it, we can maybe see some sells off to some sell side liquidity. But right now, I bet it's going to play back into this area for sure. We can really break it down and tell exactly where that is. So what I'm going to do it as this order block right here. Let's clean this up. I like just a little bit of capacity just so I can barely see it. Right, and then we'll go here, 2 hour, 1 hour color. Name it 1 hour order block plus resistance. We have so much going on right above price for gold. Now I have to drag it all the way across. Before then, I want to see if there's anything else going on. Let's drag it more left. How long did it use this as an area? Right, you can see how often it uses as an area. Okay, pull you back now, just so I know where that order block came from. I'm gonna drag it all the way over to current price. $30-minute. Because price is so far, that's about it, right? So I really don't need to go no further that way. We have a daily order block right now. 1 hour order block plus resistance, daily liquidity, daily balance price range, weekly imbalance, weekly order block, 4,625 key level, like 12 hours before the week closes. I will look for maybe a retest or a sell more than I will look for a buy, just because of the end of the week. But that's what we're looking like right now. That's what we're looking like right now. Maybe this is the smartest move, right? Wait for price to get down back to this area that it just tested here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see on the smaller time frame if there's any sell side liquidity. There we go. A little bit of a 15-minute order block. And maybe a little bit of liquidity. Barely. Sell side liquidity. $15-minute OB. Purple for a 15-minute time frame. So retest, maybe continue up. 5-minute. I still don't see too much. What I'm gonna do, dragging everything so that I could take a screenshot, upload it to my Discord, so that they can see what I'm looking for. And then we'll go to NASDAQ. Okay. Let's go to NASDAQ. First, I'm gonna just go to the monthly NASDAQ. I'll clean it up later. We ain't got time for that. Oh, okay. We still have previous month's high. Ooh. We almost turtle soup that. There was definitely monthly CRT on NASDAQ, but it's already played out. I know someone heard CRT. CRT? No, it's already played out. This is pretty good retest for NASDAQ to continue going up without looking at any fundamentals. Alright, so we do have buy side drawn up. Price is kind of far from previous month's high. We'll still draw it up. Because this month is closer, I'm gonna do June's. June's low. You gotta hit June's low before you can hit previous month's low. Weekly. We just broke the previous week's low. Whatever this is now. This is a whole fair value gap for the monthly. So I wonder if we're testing this. Not very well. Okay. We'll see what it looks like on the daily. We do have this order block here. It's creating an order block. Order block here. I really like this order block. Do have this volume imbalance. We closed. Starting to get below. Yeah. Bodies below. The whole market's gappy right now. Whole market's gapping. I already have buy side liquidity marked. I have previous months marked. Okay. I would see if that top of the wick was anytime special. It's the middle of July, so we'll leave that alone. Yes, so this is a daily fair value gap. That price wicked off of twice. That's why I marked it up, because on the weekly couldn't even tell what it was. This is a cool area. We got a little order block with a volume imbalance. It looked like price is using this as support again to maybe go up. We do have an indecision though, so we'll see. We need this to engulf 13 hours until candlestick closes for the week and the day. I'm seeing a lot right here. I'm seeing a lot. So when I see something like this, let's see what's really going on. Let's just see the highs and lows of it. Right. I see that price is like rejecting this area quite a bit. That's all unscattered. Maybe here. We got these three. One, two, three. Up here. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. these are too wide. Maybe up here. Yeah, this one's better. This how we got this exact tap, tap, tap right there. That creating a support or resistance line right there. So what I'll do, it's going to have all my lines come back now, but where is the 3? Oh, right here. Draw that all the way out. All the way to current price. Q-Bank strategy. This is mostly resistance. Because it's above, I'm going to call it resistance. Now that we got that marked up, this is why I drew that line up. We have a rejection here. It rejected. Rejected. And over here, use it as support. Rejected. So now that we turn candlesticks back on, pay attention to those key areas here, here, and here, and see how price played off of it. All right, bottom of order block. Rejected it again, right here, boom. The top of that daily's high, close there, open up here for the next period, right? A Friday, this is where it closed for a week, the next week. The next day on the next week, right? Friday, close, Monday's open. Rejected that liquidity right there. All right, so that's how you would break all this down. What to really pay attention to, all within this new week opening gap. That SpaceX went public, right? SpaceX went public June 12th. Left this gap in the market. Since then, it was support at first, came down. Now it's resistance. Now it's resisting. Now it's resisting. NASDAQ is resisting the price that it was at when SpaceX went public. We do have this liquidity up here, but because price is all the way down here and I already have this previous month's high, I'm going to keep that on. I'd rather aim for here than worry about aiming up here. Once we get here, we can look back and see if we want to aim for here. Plus, I'd probably rather aim up here. Yeah, we got 3 taps. This could be the buy side liquidity. I'll draw that to today. Try to get my line as straight as possible. We got tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. Ooh, it looks like it induced it a bit. It looked like it barely induced it, so I would expect price to go up. Bullish on NASDAQ doesn't mean today I have to be bullish, but I'm bullish on NASDAQ. We just need to get above this resistance. To this day, it's still resistant. Wicked it, closed above, came back, closed below. When it closed above, I want to pay attention to this area on the lower time frame to the left. So we're going to pay attention right here. What did price go for? That is started to reject. Right now we can't see much, but we're going to look in this range here. Maybe this order block here. We do have this order block. We'll see what happened here that made price want to reject. Okay. That's enough for the daily. I'll look for something below. We got this daily fair value gap. Did we tap here? Yep, we even tapped here. Got all this taps right here. Look at all the sell side liquidity right here. Oh. I think I'd rather do this. Came back, wake, came through, wake. Candlesticks played off of it. Wicked it, right? Wick. Support. A lot going on in this price. I'll tell you what, right now, you wouldn't want to buy. It's going to suck tomorrow if price starts to move right now, because you wouldn't want to really buy in this area. Look how often price was in this area. This is horrible to buy or sell. It just keeps moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Range, 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 range. We need to break out of this range. This is all a range. We needed to break out of this range. If we're lucky enough to get price to come down here, I'd swing it back up. If we can get below right here, maybe swing it back up. Maybe something on the smaller time frame would give us an entry. Or if anything can get us below the sell side liquidity, just a little bit more and go up. 4 hour. Ooh, I see some things already. I see some things already. I see this like doji. This doji order block right at the previous month's high. A lot of order blocks right at where this resistance supports at, right? You see how often price played off of this. A lot. It was only like 3 taps back when we actually drew it up. Now it's a lot of taps. So this resistance is getting touched. No pedal, but it's getting touched. Flush out. We can say that much. We can definitely say that much. I want to check back on gold. Gold's in profit. Okay, 2 hour. Price like this daily order fair value gap. There's a resistance. It came back, touched 50%. Buy this bitch right now. We need to be buying this right now. To our order block, if it gets here, definitely buy. I doubt it'll get there though. It's already taken off. Closing above this. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. When was this? 12 this afternoon. Okay. We need in here. We need in here. If we can just get one more retest before New York, buy up for probably a good trade. I see a pretty good trade setup. This wasn't nothing. Damn it. I will go back to the monthly here soon and see what that was. But right now, so above price, I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to get above this resistance. See what's going on there. All these highs. You see all these highs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 perfect taps. Do you see that? One time price came up, rejected it. Price came up, rejected it. Price came up, rejected it. It cannot close. Buyers are struggling to close above it. Came up, rejected, rejected, rejected. 6 times before it could finally blast off, right? Sadly enough, it fell back below. After 6 times, you keep hitting a wall. The wall gets weaker, right? You keep trying to push through a door. The door eventually going to break open. Now it closed back below. Came for this sell side liquidity. Sell side liquidity wasn't just this wick. We got this sell side liquidity all the way from here. Got sell side liquidity. It may just be ready. It already broke the wall. It got the buy side. Came back at the sell side. It's probably gonna go up again. I want to see what this was right here. Why are we stopping right here? Please tell me. Oh, I might have had it marked up already. Let's see what this line was. Monthly. I think maybe on the weekly it was. Okay. It's crazy how much has happened within the last couple weeks. That looks like it hasn't been just 2 weeks. I do see this order block, but I'm not sure if that's what I was drawing up. Okay, daily order block. This daily order block. It came up. It finally broke through all that resistance. Came up, touched a daily order block, wicked it perfectly. Damn near, right? Equilibrium. Came down for sell side liquidity. Grab that. Probably gonna move back up. 36 minutes into the video. Check market. Right. What do I see? Price came up from that resistance, just the line chart, like right from the daily all the way to what we got to the 2 hour. We know that this resistance right here has been going crazy with price. Even recently, price felt so hard to break above that when it finally did, came up, got the daily order block, then came back down close to the resistance, got sell side. Now it's gonna go back for buy side. I don't see it going for more sell side. 1 hour. You know why it doesn't look like equilibrium? Because of how I marked it up. I want to see what it looks like on the 4 hour. I like this inverted block the most. So from the daily order block, gonna be a 4 hour inverted order block. You're going to watch this video to understand what that means. Let's make it green for 4 hour. Now that we marked this one up, right? It was an order block. Last down candlestick before up move. Price came above, then it closed below, inverted resistance. Came back, resisted it. Price came back again, resisted it. Came for sell side, now I might go for buy side. This volume imbalance played a lot. New week opening gap. I'm gonna get on a little bit smaller time frame so that we dissect it just a little bit more. Get a little bit precise. I want to trade this in the morning, right? I want to at least get the 30 done. We got liquidity right in this volume imbalance. I don't know if it's even smart to target this when we have this, but we'll target this. $11 a.m. Usually when I target liquidity, I just mark it as a white line. But since I'm on the 1 hour, we'll do blue. This is usually my 1 hour, 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour colors. Buy side I'm gonna put on top. Drag it out a little bit more. No. Less if anything. 8 a.m. 9. See how price want to mess with it when we get there. buy side. We got sell side, buy side. Order blocks, like there's so much. Just things within things that we already see. I see these order blocks right here. This would be major. Clear as day. I gotta watch out for this price that's just right above, because price did consolidate here and rejected. Rejected. The middle of this, what is this? Volume imbalance can be a rejection. So once to continue selling, there's a buy side can aim for. It can even aim for this little order block. Do you want to aim for this little itty bitty order block? What you want to do, price? 30 minute? Let's look at 30 minute real quick. This is 1 hour and 30 minute. We got another one here. All within the volume imbalance, right? The volume, that's why the imbalance is kind of hard to trade to an exact point, because of how much can happen there within the imbalance. So much imbalance that price just plays within it. That's what I see for that. See, I only got to go so far because price is here, right? But this wasn't here. I'll go to the next time, last time price was, and I would analyze this, which is still valid. All I see is a lot of consolidation, because you got this zone, you got this zone above. That price is just playing in between, right? Buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side, literally buy side, or sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side. Literally every candlestick just wicking in between. You want to get tied to the next buy side, it went down to the sell side, use the previous buy side as support to keep going up. Wick there, came back down, same spot that it just was. It wicked, price came down, grabbed that wick, grabbed that liquidity, pushed up again. This high here, price closed above, went for sell side. Left the order block, shot the heck up. Resistance on the buy side, came down, sell side, grabbed all this buy side liquidity, sold off. Pretty steady, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, all getting lower. Playing between buy side, sell side, 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 buy side. All this liquidity here, grabbed, sell side, buy side, sell side. Looking above, sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side. Literally, this is not a book. It's not a book. That's how simple it is. That's all it is. That's why you can literally go to the lines and see the same thing. How my chart is marked up, you'll see the same thing if there was no candlesticks. Sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, sell, buy, sell side, buy side. You can still see the higher lows and higher highs on the lines, just the lines of where price went. Like this box I got here, you can see how price got to the bottom, reached above, sold below. See how it kind of hesitated here? As soon as I got to this weekly, daily order block, got in there, came back above, got in there, played in between these two levels, wicked that, came down, almost reached there, came back for equilibrium, and then it got there, closed below, came back, created more structure, got below. Oh, next sell side, which side was reached, it got tapped, came back, grabbed that low high, grabbed these low highs, closed higher, came back down. Like it's a book to me. I'm reading it like a language. That didn't make sense. Reading it like it's just words on the screen. Literally. I want this to be in the screen. This didn't appear. I just stretched that out. I think when I take a screenshot, this won't be here, so that's good. What does this look like? Might be too confusing for people to read. Okay. Copy. Back to Discord. Now, the only reason I didn't check news is because I already know that there's no news for today. None at all. We got some orange folder for Euro. That already played out. 4:30. Oh, we have one. Trump speaks at 7 p.m. tonight. So we're good for New York. Trump is going to speak after the market closes tonight, so we'll be fine. This is nothing. We have some news in like less than 2 hours for the pound. That won't affect us much. We're going up in debt. We're at $40 trillion in debt. Wow. We're just at 38. What's going on? Let's update this. Gold prices and long-term bonds sell higher together while the U.S. dollar plunged as the Treasury Department stepped in to check surging yields, yada yada yada. Who's buying U.S. Treasury debt and why? So yeah. NASDAQ analysis. I need to see my analysis to kind of tell you what I see. I want them to pay attention to this line. Order block or fair value gap. Daily FVG. We can just scoot this over and they'll be able to see how that resistance line played. You can clearly see how price played off that resistance. I'm only doing like a copy paste of the image, so that's why you don't see it yet. For daily fair value gap. So we got 2-hour order blocks. Four-hour inverted block. Previous one's high. So much above price. I don't even know what this blue line is. It was buy side liquidity above that order block. I marked. Why is all that marked? Why is all that red line? Okay. For that daily. Pause, by the way. Nice, daddy. In the morning. I did not come up with that name, but someone might read it and laugh. We have hella women in our Discord now. They think that shit's funny. So, not entertaining though. Not entertaining with it. Just hey, we be laughing at this motherfucker. We be cracking jokes. We do have the 2-hour order block. Gold analysis didn't say much. Nasdaq said a lot because for some reason Nasdaq seemed to have a lot more force. Gold price was so far away in May that everything I dragged over is just what it was. We're looking at that trade setup. I mean, we're in profit still. So it's slow, but for what I seen and why I would buy that, it's still valid. So it's been about an hour. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I doubt anybody's gonna see this and watch all of this before we trade this morning at 8 when it's going to be posted about 3 a.m. But yeah, this is my pre-New York trade analysis for gold and Nasdaq. I want to publish real quick, but yes, I'm gonna pause this. It's over. See y'all 8 a.m.